This is Ashland, Oregon. It is one of the most underrated small towns of about 20,000 people in the country. We are surrounded by mountains. We are the first town up from the northern California, and the last town you get to before you hit the California border. We have a ski slope, we have a lake, we have mountain bike trails, and we have a beautiful lakes that exist just a few hours, even a short drive away. Bend is close by, Portland, San Francisco. We have access to the ocean as well. And my fear for my town is that it's being inundated with the remnants of what I feel are archaic cannabis policies. The cannabis industry has always been a part of the Green Triangle. We have had fluctuations in the price of cannabis here that it's my belief that legalization of cannabis in Southern Oregon created a vacuum where a lot of people saw this as a reason to leave. And due to the price collapse, it also paved the way for other types of substances to move through the area. We need to make sure that as our country finds its balance financially, that our local institutions, municipalities, jails, prisons, stay as pristine as they possibly can. Right now, we don't know what the future holds for us. Financially, our country is in deep debt, and they've been cutting here locally. They just cut the bus system due to some political disagreements that have been happening with the administration. It's deeply concerning, and my concern also is that city officials have afforded themselves the ability to not necessarily feel like they need to be beholden to their communities. They hide, they don't respond to emails, and they feel as though they don't have to. They create power vacuums by not allowing the population to know where and when they can talk to them. And while I can understand the need to do this, I fear that the population has become too focused on the national conversation and not focused enough on the local conversation, which is very dangerous, because right now, Southern Oregon University, a university that has been around for 150 years, is now $5 million short on its budget, and it's looking to create essentially a retirement home or retirement education facilities in a university that would probably be destroyed if that decision falls through, and it already has. They're also using woke politics to justify their logo. I was actually banned from campus because of these views. I feel they mischaracterized my emails as being aggressive, even though they were with the lawyer. They seemed very happy to do this. My uncle is Lyle Alzado, and he was a Raider, and the football team here is named the Raiders. And the disrespect that I encountered from this. My mom is a valedictorian from SOU. My father had 2 theaters here. He changed the theater scene in Southern Oregon. He also sold cars at Lithium Motors, Butler Ford, and World Famous, as well as, from what I understand, a few others. We've been in the area since the early 80s. And to ban me from campus is a reflection of the change in people's psychology, where we're not necessarily as open-minded as we need to be. I've made a lot of religious and spiritual claims that have become it created tenuous situations for me. And we need to make sure that we stay above board and we keep our integrity and hold our integrity, regardless of the claims that people make, their sexual orientation, their nationality, and their political beliefs. And we show respect to people regardless of where they come from. And we debate them with the ability of the mind. And we don't choose to trespass or disrespect people simply because of what they believe.